Hi all. So I am going through this recommended dietary allowances for Indians by the Indian Council of Medical Research and National Institute of Nutrition. This is like a Bible to most of the qualified nutritionists and dietitians. We go by this word to word, and this is the latest version, 2020. But you know what? It's funny. It still says in the list of the food groups milk and milk products, meat products, and cereals as one of the food groups, very important food groups. Isn't it funny? But I have been hearing it from so many health experts and a lot of social media posts that you should be eliminating these food groups. They are not good for you. They are not good for your health. Don't you think we've been hearing too much of what's happening in the social media and somewhere we have started hearing too little from our own body? Think about it. Your body is much smarter than what you think. Your body gives you the right signs and symptoms at the right time. It's only a matter of listening to your body and reading those signs and symptoms. Like I'll tell you, the first sign of your absorption and digestion not being good, or somewhere your gut is not doing good, are the the signs are in the feces, in the stools basically. So if you have tarry stools, you have unformed stools, you have too frothy stools, you don't have the right time of defecation daily. You have like different, irregular timings of defecation. Or if you are not defecating regularly, you have too hard stools, or you pass too much of gas while defecating. These are the signs which says that something is going wrong with your system. Until and unless these signs come, you should not jump into changing your eating pattern. Even after these signs are there, first thing you have to look into is not your food, but how are you taking in the food. So your meal timings, your meal combinations, these things matter. And apart from these two, what matters, even more important rather, is your mental health, your emotional health. Are you stressed out? Are you feeling too low about something? Are you somewhere too tensed or too frustrated about something? Are you not eating on time or not sleeping on time, or your sleep is the sleep quality has changed? If these things are there somewhere in your lifestyle, then it's time to work on these areas rather than going on a bandwagon of eliminating food groups from your diet. Exactly, like how we keep changing our fashion sense as per the new trends. We are today changing our diets, like some clothes, that new diets have come and we go to start following these, chucking what we were eating since years from the time we have been born, and we're just getting into something completely new routine. This is not what you're supposed to do. Your your gut, the major organ of your body is your gut. It's like the heart of your body rather. This is a very sensitive place. You have to make sure you don't mess around with it. Very soon you will have inflammation, gut leaking, the irritable bowel syndrome, hormonal disorders, metabolic disorders, if you keep changing your food routine as per the trends. If you're making this mistake, kindly hold back and think twice before jumping into a new diet. You have to remember your gut lining is as thin as, it's like 1/10 of the thickness of a paper. It's just 15 microns. So the moment you are doing this elimination diet, you are not just eliminating the food group, but you're eliminating an array of nutrients out of your daily intake. Because of this, your immunity starts depleting. So does your the strength of your gut lining. The lining needs lots of nutrients to keep it intact, to keep it healthy. Unless you already have inflammatory disorders, you already have intolerances to certain foods, or you have a known history of allergies, until and unless this is the case, don't start eliminating food groups out of your diet. And for this, first read the signs and symptoms your body is giving you, and once you once you are sure that something is going wrong, then get the right tests done. Check your IgG levels, check your IgE levels, check your genetics, check your blood count. Get everything done, and then work on the diet routine, on charting out the right